Nika, come on, let's go. Let's go get the mouse. Let's go get it. Look. Wait. What's in here? What's in there? Yep, there he is. I didn't really think this through. What should I grab it with? Alright.
No, no. Stop! Hold on, I want nothing to see it.
Oh, yeah. Got you now. Man, he was really after that stuff. Look, Zaz.
I hope it's not still alive.
No, it's not.
Wait.
I don't want him to touch it.
He's not even paying attention. He doesn't even really see what it is. He's more worried about the fact that this is open. What is that? Oh. What is that?
Here, let me see what it is.
What is that? No pause. No pause.
What do you think, Nika? I think you should lower that thing down to my level. Look. Oh.
Oh. She's stuck on his scissors.
Alright. Good morning. Right? It's really bright. Yeah. Eat your food. Morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and a few days have passed since we finally got the mouse. That was, I think, Saturday night. We were sitting watching TV, eating dinner, and heard this noise in the kitchen, and we looked and both animals were in here with us, and I was like, maybe something fell or not something. I came out and didn't notice anything, and then Nika came out with me, and she started sniffing at the cupboard door. I was like, finally got him. So took care of it, and we haven't seen or heard any others since, so knock on wood, hopefully that's the one and only mouse that we'll have, at least for a while. But in other news, Zazu has found this new thing that he likes to do. He likes to pee in Nika's water bowl. Don't you? Yeah. It's the weirdest thing. He just squats and pees. It's like we train him to do that or something. I don't know. I don't know why he does it. But, so today the agenda is kind of small. Only a few things to do, but important things nonetheless. Going to work later today, so I'm just gonna see what the morning brings and what we can get done. If you read my blog, or if you receive my most recent newsletter from this week, you'll know that the cover design process has begun for Imminent, for the third book, my World War II collection, and I haven't yet heard back from my designer. Really, the guy I'm emailing is kind of a middleman. He works for a company that provides author services, and I've said this before, the only professional services that I use are cover design, and then I consult with people who have editing experience and English degrees. So far they've only been a couple of my friends, but nonetheless they're good at what they do, and they know what to look for, just because they have more of a trained eye and more of a mindset for that. But anyway, the cover designer, the actual designer himself, is a freelance artist, so he works through that company who I am in contact with. So I'm not really in contact with my cover designer directly, but anyway, you know what I mean. So I haven't heard back yet from my contact, but hopefully today or tomorrow we'll hear back and get things moving. The way that I do it is I'll just in a Word document I'll kind of describe what I want the cover to look like, and it's easy now that I have the first book done, because all of the subsequent books in the collection will be kind of modeled after the look of the first book. So figuring the first one out was kind of, where do I start, where do I, what do I want it to look like, where do I go to find the right images to inspire that look, and everything. But then once that's done, then these other, the second book was pretty easy. The third book, I know what I want. The fourth book, fifth book, and it'll soon, all of it'll be done, and it'll look uniform. It'll look neat. And again, that comes back to having somebody else do the cover, because if if you're searching for books and you come across, some in the results that the covers just don't, they obviously aren't done professionally, that turns a lot of people away, a lot of readers, potential readers away, and you don't want that. So if you're new to writing, that's one tip I always give, is make sure your cover design is done properly. And if you have the means to do it, if you have experience doing that, or if you have the software, by all means do it. Just don't snag a Google image and then pixelate it on the cover and throw up some clip art for a title. That's not going to sell your book. So we'll get going on today's stuff and see what happens and go from there. Alright, got my stuff done. On my way to take some lunch to Sarah. Got in the car and everything was working fine. Plugged my phone in to charge, and for some reason something is now messed up. I went to change the input, the source to play my CD that's in the player, as opposed to the radio that's on when I turn the car on, and everything on the screen is frozen. So just one more thing to deal with, one thing after another, but hopefully, I don't know, so hopefully it's something silly that I'm just overlooking, or that can just be fixed somehow and it'll be all ready to go. I don't know. But yeah, so I got everything done that I wanted to today, so that's good. I still haven't heard back from my cover design contact, but it's alright because I don't need the cover right away, so I just wanted to get that process moving, and then that way I can check that off my list and then go from there. So we'll see when he gets back to me and what all he says and what they can do for me, and hopefully it can be pretty close to what I envision for the covers. So it's always like a kind of thing you are not leery, but like on edge about, is just, I hope that my cover comes out to what I envisioned it to be. So we'll just have to wait and see. It is Thursday, and it is a beautiful day out today. It's so nice out. It's a nice change of pace from the rain and cooler temperatures that we've had. Yeah, so whatever was wrong with my car with the touch screen and the radio not playing, it just went away. I don't know what that was all about and what happened, but it's fixed, or it's gone, whatever. But just got out of work on my lunch break, heading to Sarah's work to have lunch with her. That's what we normally do. So it's nice that we work pretty close to each other, that way we can do that and spend a little time together. So week is coming to a close, and have a few cool things coming up this weekend and next weekend. Of course, next weekend is the alumni game, and I've been doing pretty well with that, feeling good about myself, or at least better than I would if I didn't run and I just tried to play the game. So we'll just see how these next couple of weeks go with different things that are kind of in the works. I'm not going to go into detail right now, but yeah. So, and last thing before I go, I did hear back from my cover design contact. He
said that he's getting that process moving with the designer. He went ahead and sent my documents over to him, and he's going to get moving on that. So hopefully we'll have a cover in the next couple of weeks, and I can have that to show you guys. So thanks for watching the vlog this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I always like hearing that what the content that I'm putting out is not only being watched, but it's content that you like and that is enjoyable. It's nothing, nothing fancy that I do. I'm just basically, recording what I do throughout my week, and try to include bits and pieces about things that are going on in my life, and especially with my writing projects. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you're new, I'd love to have you and I'd love to connect with you. So that's about it, and I'll see you next week.